Yes, Chelsea fans, we've been linked with a 45 million euro midfielder. Let's get in today's video, people.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I would watch us.
WorldWideChels. Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thanks for your support.
When is it going to end, Robbie? When are we going to get a signing, people? 6th of July, we're still waiting. Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video of mine. Every single day, the latest Chelsea news being brought to you by myself, of course. All the reports around the world. I know it's been very, very frustrating, but I want to make sure that we're covering every single topic possible. When we speak about Raphinha, Ligt, Dembele, and the new target, MATHEUS Nunes, of course. There's been strong links this morning, people. 45 million euros. I've heard good things about him. So let's get into today's video. Before I do, drop a like below. Let's get at least 400 likes to support the channel. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit the notification. Tune in daily and comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Apologies about yesterday. No live stream. Had a family emergency. Had to go to the hospital. Hopefully we can stream today. If not, hopefully tomorrow on Thursday. So look out for it around 6:30 p.m. UK time today. Now, we're going to get straight into the Ligt story, of course. We know Chelsea have been going against Bayern Munich to sign this player. We've offered a 70 million euro proposal. It was rejected. We had Fabrizio Romano come out saying he wants to still go to Chelsea, and Chelsea know that the player is keen on the move. That's why they're preparing for a new proposal. From my understanding, from the reports that I've read and the journalists that are talking about this move, except from the Bayern side, they're saying that Bayern cannot match the fee. They're trying their best to push the player to reject Chelsea and try and get a cheaper deal from UA, which is not going to happen. Initially, it was going to be 120 million euros that they're looking for. Chelsea trying to get around 70 to the 90 million euro mark, and Bayern Munich are not going to spend that money. They're looking at the money type of deal where they're going to be offering less money with more add-ons. So that is where we are today with the Ligt people. We're still on the same page in terms of Chelsea are still in pole position. Chelsea want the Ligt wants Chelsea. We are preparing for a new proposal. This bid should be coming very soon. We need to get a move on, people. I heard another report saying if we don't sign De Ligt or Koundé, we'll be going for Nathan Ake as their replacement. And that, for me, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of it for me. I see him as a squad depth player, good enough to be a squad depth player. Can play on the left side, maybe, left centre back, left wing back, maybe, on the back four as a left back. We don't know how Thomas Tuchel's going to set up. But if you're telling me the main two targets of Koundé and De Ligt, we don't get any of these guys, and we go for Nathan Ake, it's a big L for me, people. We need to make sure that we understand that Nathan Ake is a squad depth player. He is a good player, but he's not on the level of what we can see with Jules Koundé and De Ligt in the coming years, for sure. So that is where we are with this situation. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts and opinions on this one. What I do want to speak about very quickly as well is Dembele, people. We had Barcelona come out saying if he wants to stay, he has to accept our final bid. Otherwise, he will leave. There's no deadline. We want Osman to continue, but now depends on him. He has not accepted current proposal, but he's open. So I've been saying this for ages, people. This could drag on until deadline day, and I really, really don't want to wait until deadline day for players to come, whether it's Raphinha, whether it's Dembele. We need to try and get players ASAP. Raheem Sterling should be a Chelsea player by the weekend. We're trying to get him in the squad before we depart for the US tour as well. Big up to Josh CFC for going. Unfortunately, Justice can't go. I was wishing that he could go get some content out there. And big up all the Americans out there that will be, watching the Chelsea, of course. Send any photos, videos. If you see your content on here, I'll give you guys credit. So that is where we are with Dembele currently. Raphinha, we do have an update on this player yet again. If I can bring it up here somewhere. Leeds insist that they only want they've only accepted a bid for Raphinha from Chelsea, which is 60 million. Barcelona offered 50 million plus 10 million add-ons, which is 42.9 million and 8 million add-ons. Absolute criminal behavior. They are trying their best to get this deal sorted. They are not going to get this guy. Okay, if Chelsea don't get Raphinha, he can stay at Leeds and suffer for another season. Leeds are looking to get the replacements in. They have put a deadline for Barcelona, from my understanding. They want an answer by Thursday. Barcelona will need to give another proposal to try and improve that bid. But right now, Barcelona can't afford anything like that. It's absolute crazy. What I do want to share very quickly, a funny story about Bayern Munich and Barcelona. They've come out about Lewandowski that I do want to speak about. So you read news today. Apologies again, I'm on one screen, so forgive me. Bayern Munich have told Barcelona they don't want any installments in any deal for Robert Lewandowski, and that they want all money up front in cash because Bayern believe that Barcelona won't exist in 1 or 2 years' time. This all made me laugh because I agree. How these guys, talking about signing Kessie or Christensen. Obviously, Christensen has been announced, but I don't know if he's even got his guarantee to play for Barcelona right now. You know, when Aguero first got signed and they couldn't, register him. I think it's the same thing right now. They are going through difficult times, and we're seeing Barca fans come up in Chelsea's mention saying, "Oh, we're going to sign this player. We're going to sign Koundé. We're going to get him for 45 million." Seville better not sell anything for 45 million because we've been dying for that move since last year. So that is where we are with, Robert Lewandowski. They want a whole bid, and good on Bayern Munich for asking for that money. We need to make sure that they do get all that money because Barcelona take the mick, and it's very, very annoying. Now, what I do want to speak about is a new Chelsea link, which is quite impressive, people. I've heard good things about him. According to Portuguese outlet A Bola, Chelsea want to sign Sporting CP midfielder MATHEUS NUNES and will submit a proposal in the next hours of 45 million euros plus 5 million in bonuses. So you can see the article here. From what I understand, obviously when you watch YouTube and stuff and clips and highlights, it's all positive. You see the best bits about them. It's a bit of, tiny bit of Fabregas, a bit of Kovacic mixed together, which is an all-rounder. You can play as a 6, you can play as an 8, which is very, very good. I also did bring up the transfer market stats as well that I do want to show you guys. Apologies again that I'm on one screen, so it takes me ages. Sporting CP, of course, his market value is around 31.5 million, and this was highlighted on May the 31st. He's 23 years old, born in 1998. What else we got here, people? He's played a lot of games, 6 goals, not really, amazing stats for the Portuguese league, but I think, any goals added in this team would be a brilliant thing. But the thing is, what I do want to say, where would he play? Because I'm trying to understand something. If we were to sign this guy, someone has to leave. Some people are saying that it could be a replacement for Kante. Kante might take a pay cut and leave or leave or something. We are waiting to see what is happening. For now, I've not seen one Declan Rice link so far. The Thomas Tuchel days, we see maybe once a month, once every 2 months. Frank Lampard was literally every single day that they want this guy. Right now, we're not really seeing anything around this player's name of Declan Rice. So this is the first link for the Sporting target. I'll keep you guys up to date if we see any more of that. What other topics we got up today? And also let me know what you think about all those 3 or 4 topics I've been speaking about, people. See what we got here. Chelsea could raise the stakes in the coming hours for Ligt. Bayern Munich are not prepared to match, as I said. Very, very important. 45 million for the Sporting Lisbon midfielder. Chelsea have gone cold on talks over Chicago Fire goalkeeper Gabriel Slanina after coming close to agreeing a 10 million deal. His preference was to move to the Blues, but interest has either reduced or fallen down the list of priorities. Where is the priorities right now, people? We are still waiting to see what is happening with Chelsea Football Club. I know it's frustrating, man. And I know people are starting to blame me because I'm doing Chelsea news video. But for me, I want to talk about every single report that's happening around the world. When you hear Bayern Munich sources and when you hear Barcelona sources pushing negatively towards Chelsea's interest, I have to make sure that you guys understand that is bias from those guys and that we have to read from the UK reporters, Fabrizio Romano's, and your other reliable sources around the world, the journalists, of course, that you guys read. So that is, basically everything. I'm trying to see if I had any more possible new bid in the coming hours for the Ligt. As we know, Dembele we spoke about, Raphinha we spoke about. We just want to sign in people. Chelsea women's are signing players. I think they've done 2 so far in the past 4 or 5 weeks. Chelsea need to get some in. That's all we want, people. I think the new kit launch is going to be coming out very soon as well. They just done all the walls outside the stadium. I don't know if you guys have seen it from Dom De Rosso, Chelsea ambassador, of course, for the Supporters Trust Group. Go and check it out as well. You know, I just said basically maybe they left a gap there to put in Raheem Sterling when he's announced they can add him in or something. And people took it the wrong way for some reason. I know some of it is banter, but some people took it the wrong way for some reason. I don't know why. I think Chelsea's frustration with signings, you guys are letting it out on me because I can't even joke around nowadays on social media. But enough of me talking, people. If there's a live stream, it'll be around 6 p.m. UK time today or 6:30 p.m. UK time today. We had a few family issues yesterday, emergencies, so I couldn't stream. Apologies. And big up Carlito, man. I know he's going through a difficult time. Go and send him some love on social media. Same with Wayne Moles as well. Go show him some love. We're all going through difficult times, but it's very important that we stick together. We're all a family. Chelsea Blues for life, of course. Big up the community. Big up all the support. Big up the likes. Big up the subscribers. And I'll see you guys soon, man. WorldWideChels, guys. I'm out. Peace.